This is ABC 7 News at 6.
A Hancock County Sheriff's deputy who died in the line of duty has been formally memorialized in Trenton. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Beth Jones. Luke Gross was killed while on scene at a motor vehicle crash in 2021. Part of that highway will now forever be a tribute to him. Our Sam Miller has the story.
This is no longer just a road. Today this officially becomes the Deputy Luke Gross Memorial Highway.
Around 10 a.m. Friday, people gathered on Route 3 in Trenton to dedicate a portion of the road to the late Luke Gross, a deputy of the Hancock County Sheriff's Department who was struck and killed by a pickup truck on September 23, 2021. The road was closed for 15 minutes as police officers, officials, friends, and family walked to the new signs and held an unveiling ceremony of the official Deputy Luke Gross Memorial Highway. Chris Thornton, a retired patrol lieutenant of the Hancock County Sheriff's Department, says the road is a permanent tribute to a man who gave everything for his community.
It's a tribute to his life, his service, and the sacrifice behind that sign.
The road received legislative approval to be designated in January of 2026. State Representative Billy Bob Falkingham says his hope was simple when he introduced the designation.
That the state of Maine would forever recognize a man whose life was defined by courage, integrity, and selfless service. Today, that hope becomes reality.
The sign was unveiled by Deputy Gross's children, Ryan and Alyssa. Lieutenant Dakota Dupuy of the Hancock County Sheriff's Department says they stay in contact with the family and highlighted how impactful a dedication like this is.
This is certainly another way to remember Luke and again remember his service and his sacrifice and the difference he had on the community, but his family continues to stay involved and we still talk to them very often.
Route 3 will forever stand as a memorial for Deputy Luke Gross, a model officer and a loving father and husband. In Trenton, Sam Miller, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
The second trial for a Louisiana man charged with manslaughter in the death of a toddler in Maine will get underway in March. The first trial for 25-year-old Isaiah Scott of Louisiana ended in a mistrial. He was charged after 22-month-old Quayshawn Wilson was found unresponsive in a car in a Thomaston Walmart parking lot back in 2024. Testimony during the trial in Knox County indicated Scott and the child's mother were in a relationship, and Scott had been watching the toddler while his mother was at work. According to the testimony, he picked her up with the child in the car, and they drove to Walmart. Testimony indicated that his mother found him unresponsive. She took him out of the car seat and called for help. The state's deputy medical examiner found the toddler had a lacerated liver, a bruised kidney, and 9 broken ribs. Switching gears now, earlier this week we brought you a story about a recovery and support organization in Bangor known as the Together Place that was closing the doors of their day center due to a funding shortfall of about $220,000. The day center provides many services, including 2 free meals a day, cooling and warming resources, peer support, and case management services for mental health and substance use issues. Well, what a difference 24 hours can make. One of the organization's leaders broke the news to our morning anchor, Craig Colson, that some help is on the horizon. Take a listen.
Since the story came out a couple days ago, an anonymous donor has come forward and they have pledged $50,000 if we are able to raise the remaining $170,000 that we would need, and that should get us to long-term stability, and then hopefully some of these partnerships come through and we'll be right back on the right path.
Well, if you would like to donate, go to togetherplace.org and look for the donate button at the top of the screen. The state of Maine has ended its fiscal year with a general fund surplus of more than $148 million. According to state law, when year-end revenues exceed projections and result in an unappropriated general fund surplus, those funds are then transferred to other accounts in order of priority through a process known as Cascade. This year, $115 million will be distributed to the Highway Fund. Maine DOT Commissioner Dale Dowdy says, quote, thanks to these year-end transfers, many of the projects Maine DOT initially had to put on hold can get rescheduled, and we look forward to thoughtfully, reasonably, and expeditiously processing them in the weeks ahead. While these will go a long way to fulfilling Maine's much-needed capital need this year, Maine DOT will continue to encourage to implement a long-term solution to this perpetual issue in the years ahead, end quote. In other news tonight, Cookie Jar of Maine has taken off in popularity recently, but yesterday the local business got an unexpected visitor. Our Doug Banks has the story.
What started out as a hobby for Laura Pomerleau has turned into a sweet occupation.
I took the chance and I guess I made the right decision.
3 years ago, she began selling her homemade cookies at the end of her Harmony driveway, not knowing that her stand would stand out.
And then the word spread.
Her business, Cookie Jar of Maine, has grown in size and popularity with 17 locations and plenty more eager customers.
I'm a baker myself, but not like that.
She credits this to the price.
$4 each or 3 for $10. I haven't changed my price since the day I started.
This viral video.
Welcome to the Cookie Jar of Maine roadside stand.
And the cookie itself.
Almost a half a pound, so they stand out.
Her secret recipe has brought a lot of hands into the cookie jar. Even one of America's well-known uncles.
Uncle Sam, I did.
Someone in an SUV pulled up, and I'm like, he's got a suit and tie on, and then I'm like, oh my God, he's got a gun.
On Thursday, the Maine Revenue Service served Pomerleau a cease and desist notice for failing to have a seller's registration certificate, or in other words, failing to provide a sales tax on items sold from her Harmony stand.
I was so sad to think that, oh my God, cease and stop selling. No, we're going there tomorrow. You can't stop selling today.
But thankfully for her and the other Cookie Jar supporters, Pomerleau says after a 30-minute chat with Uncle Sam and the establishment of a payment arrangement, it's back to business as usual, providing a homemade confection, connecting strangers in Harmony.
I've said from the beginning I'm going to keep my price the same as long as I can. I can pay the sales tax out of what I'm charging right now. Nothing's going to change. We're going to keep selling cookies here.
And restocking them too.
I want to be able to give people a good deal. I want everybody to be able to afford it.
In Harmony, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Well, construction on the Taconic Bridge has finished 3 months ahead of schedule after 3 years of work. The bridge connecting Waterville and Winslow has been under construction since March of 2023 and reopened to two-way traffic in June. It's a busy route for traffic to downtown Waterville that was closed to traffic heading into the city for the entire length of the project, with full traffic closures for months-long stretches. Traffic was rerouted to the Carter Memorial Bridge during the closing. Joseph's Market in Waterville, which is half a mile from the bridge, says that the detour slowed business and discouraged frequent customers.
I think a lot of people didn't want to come all the way around crossing the other bridge. We'd hear it quite a bit. Oh, I'd come to your store, but it's just too difficult to get to you. But when the bridge is open, we'll come back. So yeah, it did affect us. I mean, now the bridge is open, so much more busier.
Well, the $52.8 million project finished 3 months prior to the expected date of September, just in time for construction on Carter Memorial Bridge to begin at the end of the month. A ribbon cutting and community celebration was scheduled for today but was canceled. The Maine DOT said that there have been no plans made to reschedule that official ribbon cutting. Meanwhile, Brewers City Swimming Pool will likely stay closed for the rest of the season. That is the word from city officials who have been trying to figure out why the pool has been losing water. The pool was closed last week when the staff realized it was leaking. The staff says it's unlikely to reopen this summer while they investigate the source of the leak and consider potential repairs. Well, Augusta is overrun with athletes for Ironman weekend. With triathlon tickets completely sold out, many are in Maine's capital city from all over the world. They'll be running, biking, and swimming on Sunday throughout the area, but they're also spending much of the weekend enjoying what the Augusta area has to offer. The race is hosted by the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce. Organizers say it's a great way to help the local economy and welcome some visitors to Augusta.
We started hosting in 2022, and it was great to show that a place like Central Maine can host events like this and be top-notch. The community as a whole welcomes everybody and loves that everybody is here. The athletes are so appreciative and nice. It's a huge boost for everybody.
Quite an accomplishment to complete one of those races. Well, we'll have much more about Ironman weekend on our later broadcasts, including hearing from athletes and local businesses. That's definitely going to be exciting for the Augusta region. Alrighty, folks, let's pause now and get a first check of our forecast.
All right, thank you. Quad Automotive in Brewer called today for an appointment, 922-2043. All right, let's talk some weather out there for us today. And look at us, highs back in the 80s across the area. 81 Bar Harbor, 82 for the Millinocket area. Very comfortably warm today, and it should get even warmer tomorrow and Sunday into Monday and Tuesday. We have warmer temperatures on the way. The wind right now, basically out of the north around 5 miles per hour. It is shifting, though, more out of the west-southwest for tomorrow. It's going to get more humid around here as well. All right, lots of clear skies across the area for today, but tomorrow, a couple of passing clouds, not a big deal. Looking toward the west, nothing over here now, but we could get some rain back in the forecast, not until Tuesday afternoon. Our forecast on going forward, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies out there for us tonight. Getting more humid out there as well. Look for low temperatures in the mid-50s. Your full forecast is coming up.
Thank you, Jeff. And coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, we'll have more of your local news. Stay tuned.
Are your gutters weighed down by debris causing them to sag and overflow? I'm Tony Hafford with TC Hafford Basement Systems. Clogged gutters lead to costly repairs for your home, so skip the cleaning and stop the clogs with Gutter Shutter. Gutter Shutter, the world's best gutter, is a high-performance gutter with a lifetime no-clog guarantee. Stop the clutter, get Gutter Shutter. Call TC Hafford Basement Systems today for all things basementy.
Make your outdoor living space dreams come true with a little help from Granville Stone and Hearth. Granville can help you go from this to this. Outdoor fireplaces, custom outdoor kitchens, gorgeous stone patios, and more. You bring the dreams, we'll supply the materials to make it all real. Create your stunning outdoor oasis with help from the experts at Granville Stone and Hearth, Main Road, Holden.
Are you experiencing foot pain? Comfort Shoes & More has a team of experts trained in pet orthotics to help you find relief. They offer tailored fittings, shoe modifications, customized orthotics, and much more for the ordinary or for the hard-to-fit foot, with fashionable and functional footwear from today's top brands: Hoka, Brooks, Keen, Teva, Taos, Ufus, and Birkenstocks. From running to walking, casual or dress, they have it all. Take the drive to Newport for a sit and fit to find your perfect fit. You and your feet will be glad you did.
Here at Twin City Tire and Service, you will be working with industry professionals. We have ASE certified master technicians and certified tire and lube technicians. If we need your vehicle for a duration of time, we offer a complimentary shuttle service and can even offer a loaner vehicle. Being a client at Twin City Tire and Service means that we will treat you right. This includes a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on mechanical repairs. We also provide you with 1 year of complimentary roadside assistance. Come see us today at Twin City Tire and Service in Brewer.
Take a step back in time with the Bangor Historical Society. Located in the heart of Bangor, the Society brings local history to life through fascinating exhibits, historic collections, and guided tours for all ages. Explore artifacts, photographs, and stories that help shape our community, and a special viewing of a copy of the Declaration of Independence celebrating America at 250. Whether you're a history lover or just looking for something unique to experience, there's always something new to discover. Open Tuesday to Saturday from 10 to 4.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
For the past year, Bangor's congregation Bethel has been without a rabbi. Our Sam Miller reports that their new spiritual leader seeks to inspire in a unique way.
Rabbi Daniel Alter joined Congregation Bethel earlier this month, taking the helm of the only Reformed synagogue in eastern Maine. Alter has been a rabbi for 10 years, including 9 as a rabbi educator. He had never been to Maine before he was hired at Bethel, and said it reminded him of his home in southeast Texas.
It wasn't a massive staff of professionals. It was people working together and volunteering and committing their time. And that resonance, that echo, really spoke to me. And so when they offered me the opportunity, I jumped up and down. Alter
previously served Temple Kolemeth in Atlanta, Georgia, and Temple Beth-Emeth in Ann Arbor, Michigan. he applied to numerous communities across the country. He says he accepted the job at Beth-El because he wanted a role that would allow him to engage with the greater community.
The community is not merely Bangor. It's an hour and a half, 2 hours, and even more in every direction.
Alter says the community is thrilled to have a rabbi once again, and hopes to build upon the foundation that was left by rabbis in the past.
There's a lot of desire to get involved and to meet and to see what we can do together, to see what I can add to the community, that the community, which was thriving without a rabbi, can do with one, and see where I can add to and cultivate and grow and without replacing.
In Bangor, Sam Miller, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
And we will be right back with sports and your full forecast. Stay with us.
Do you take propane tank?
Anything goes.
How about cardboard?
Anything goes.
How about old rug?
Yeah, anything goes.
So this too?
Furniture removal, basements, garages, attics, hoarder houses. It doesn't matter here at Anything Goes Junk Removal. Anything goes. Well, almost anything.
Invest in your nest with the County Federal Credit Union. Your home has grown in value season after season. With the county's 10-10 Home Equity Line of Credit, you can borrow up to your credit limit over 10 years with interest-only payments over those 10 years, 10-10. And then you can stop and smell the roses, soak up the sun, and invest in your nest. The 10-10 Home Equity Line of Credit, the County Federal Credit Union, countyfcu.org.
Webb's RV Center has a 4-acre lot with over 75 previously owned campers all on sale, plus another 4 acres of new RVs and motorhomes. Webb's RV will take anything in trade. You can buy a camper anywhere, but be sure to buy your next camper at your local neighbor. A website can't service your RV, but Webb's RV will. And they have the biggest service department in the state of Maine to help you enjoy your RV or motorhome.
So come on down, neighbor. The coffee pot's on and the pencil is sharp.
For the best selection in classic and contemporary furnishings, stop by Richard Parks Furniture on High Street in Ellsworth. Handcrafted New England-made bedrooms and dining rooms, imported Scandinavian recliners and upholstery, more than 40 lines of furniture for the home and patio. Richard Parks Furniture is your #1 stop for quality, functionality, and well-designed furniture at affordable prices. Richard Parks Furniture.
Discover Richard Parks.
132 High Street in Ellsworth.
Discover Richard.
Half-off deals are waiting for you at foxbangor.com. Click on half-off deals and see how much you can save only at foxbangor.com.
Welcome back in, folks. We've brought you coverage of the Maine men's basketball team's return to action this week, but the women are back out there as well as they look to make another run at the America East title. Last season ended for the Black Bears in the America East title game where they fell to Vermont, but just a few months later, they are back out at Skip Chapel Court putting in the work at summer practices. The offseason gave the players some time to wind down, but it's clear that they are happy to be back out there doing what they love.
I was basically I came back like a week ago, so when I was back at home, I was like working out with my coaches back home, like in Spain. So it was good to take like that time off, but I'm like so excited to be back.
It's nice to have some new faces. We're doing a lot of competitive stuff this summer, so I think the girls really are interested in it, and we're working really hard.
The Black Bears did return 10 players from last season, but they did lose several key players to graduation last year. With leadership and player roles to be filled, head coach Amy Vachon says she has no worries at all that this year's squad will step up and fill those shoes.
Someone always steps up. I mean, we lost
we've lost a lot of players over the years, and the next year it seems like someone always steps up. So, you know, we will miss our seniors, but we're really excited about the group that we have and looking forward to see what they can do.
We lost some key parts last year, but I think we have a really hard-working group this year, so we have a lot of new things to learn, a lot of new people. So we kind of just coming back and kind of just drilling our offense and putting in new defensive things, and I think just kind of going over that and trying to just perfect it as we go each day.
And some Red Sox news for you now. Boston has called up the MLB's #7 overall prospect to the highest level of the minors. That's right, shortstop Franklin Arias, who signed as an international free agent with Boston in 2023, has received the call to join the Red Sox AAA team in Worcester, where he has spent the last year with the Portland Sea Dogs, where he has recorded 90 hits, 19 home runs, and 50 runs in total this season. Joining the AAA Worcester Red Sox puts him just one call away from playing in the show. Almost 30 days into the offseason for the NBA and fans, finally we have a long-awaited answer from one of the league's biggest stars. That, of course, would be LeBron James, who announced on social media earlier today that he will be signing with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year deal worth $8 million with an opt-out after year 1. This will be the 24th season for the NBA superstar, who stated in his announcement that he actually was leaning towards retirement before he got the urge to want to play another season. James will join an already lethal lineup that includes Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid. The final teams in the race were Miami and Cleveland. That's all the time we have for sports. Here is your full 5-day forecast.
All right, you made it. The late July weekends here is going to feel like it as well, with high temperatures firmly in the 80s around here. So going forward, so a long dry stretch probably through Tuesday, and building temperatures as well. Low 80s out there for today, but mid 80s tomorrow, even some upper 80s on Sunday. Followed by, we're watching the air quality. Some smoke gets in here likely on Saturday into Sunday. It should stay pretty good though around here. Look at the highs today, pretty much in the low 80s across the region. Very comfortably warmer than yesterday, and we'll have lows tonight down in the 50s for us tonight, so a very comfortable night tonight as well. And more heat across the plains once again. 100 this hour in Bismarck, so here we go. That's going to stay there, but again, definitely 80s for us this weekend, probably in early portions of next week. So going forward, the average high is 81. Tomorrow, 85. Sunday, 85. Monday, 86, followed by a bit cooler around here Tuesday and Wednesday, and definitely less humid for us on Wednesday afternoon. All right, the wind today kind of shifted more out of the north all afternoon. This is going to go calm for a couple hours tonight, and that could give us some dense fog after midnight. That will not be a big deal at all. But going forward, there is a beach hazard statement out there for us right now. Basically, the Weather Service saying lots of folks going to the beaches this weekend. Just please be careful. Temperatures in the 80s. Water temperatures, though, are pretty much in the 50s and 60s, so that can give you hypothermia pretty quickly in there too long. All right, air quality out there now looking pretty good, all green across the region, but we are watching some smoke across Canada, and that could likely become in our area beginning on Saturday evening into Sunday. I think it's going to be mostly aloft, so way up high, but it'll give us some haze, but the air quality should stay pretty good into the weekend and beyond. Can we get some rain? We could use some rainfall around here, as you know, and it's not really in the cards for us probably until Tuesday evening or even Wednesday morning. Lots of clear skies for us out there right now, a clear night tonight. And to the west of us, there's not much happening over here. This will go around us. This one will too. So pretty much we have several systems in the area, but they're all going to track around us or so the next 5 to 7 days around here. Our next chance for meaningful rain likely not until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Futurecast shows the skies out there tonight are clear. Some dense fog by early tomorrow morning. And then overall a very nice day tomorrow. A very nice day for us on Sunday. Probably some increasing clouds on Sunday with a front in the region. Not a big deal at all. Again, rain arrives on Tuesday evening. Our forecast then for tonight though is lots of clear skies. Some dense fog late as the air goes calm. Look for low temperatures down near 54 for tomorrow. All right, mostly sunny. You're going to notice it's warmer tomorrow. Humid too, highs near 85 throughout the afternoon with a south breeze around 5. Then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows 85 for us tomorrow. Also for Sunday, both dry. Monday dry as well, a bit warmer, 86. There's a chance for rain gets in here on Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. Again, it won't be an all-day rain, and then much cooler after the cold front comes through on Tuesday with showers on Wednesday morning.
And stay with us, folks. There is still more to come.
Jado Highlands Golf Course, nestled in the woods of Lincoln, just a short drive from Bangor or Holton. Designed for players of all abilities, Jado features everything a golfer desires. 18 fully irrigated holes, driving range, practice green, and a golf shop with instruction available. Jado maintains quality course conditions while proudly displaying some of the most scenic views in Maine. Challenge yourself to a round of golf surrounded by the beauty of Maine at Jado Highlands Golf Course.
Hank's Husqvarna is your trusted full-line Husqvarna dealer, offering you everything you need for your outdoor projects. From high-performance lawn tractors and zero-turn mowers to chainsaws, trimmers, battery-powered and powerful snowblowers, we have just what you need. Every piece of equipment is fully set up, serviced, and ready for use by our certified Husqvarna technician. And all sales are backed by our in-house Husqvarna warranty. For parts, service, or new equipment sales, make your way to Hank's Husqvarna in Carmel or Newport.
Your internet experience feels different, ultra reliable, lightning fast. With Fidium 100% fiber, everything you do online works exactly like it should.
Night, bud. Zach, go to bed.
So is cable internet still slowing you down? Enough already. Fiber up to Fidium. Get a 2 gig plan for only $65 a month at fidiumfiber.com.
I got hurt by a big truck. Why did I call the twos? Because life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. We got a client who broke multiple bones in a commercial vehicle accident, $700,000. Call the twos. We win for you.
Come one, come all. Penobscot County's oldest furniture store is having a spectacular liquidation event. That's right, the Big Top is back. It's loaded with quality furniture and mattresses, and the discounts have been taken. You'll save at least 50% off list on mattresses, recliners, sofas, and more. If you're looking for a great piece of furniture to make your oasis complete, right now is a perfect time to check out the Big Top in Holden. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A Holden, open 7 days a week until 5 p.m.
Cancer affects everyone, but there is hope at Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center's Champion the Cure Challenge, where every dollar raised helps patients in our own backyard. Make a difference. Walk, run, or cycle August 15th in Brewer. Visit ctcchallenge.org.
Ellsworth is typically a busy place, especially the downtown, but today it was a little busier than usual. Volunteers were pulling out weeds and cleaning up the streets and parklets. Heart of Ellsworth collaborates with the city on the cleanup days that happen every season. Organizers say it's a chance to support the city's public works team and turn community pride into something visible.
I think it just adds to the visitor experience, but also the community experience, and shows the love that our community has for the place they live.
Well, a couple from South Carolina read about the cleanup and actually joined in. You can find out more about what is happening in downtown Ellsworth by going to heartofellsworth.org. Definitely some fun stuff going on there. Alrighty, folks, well, that is going to do it for us. From everyone here at ABC 7 News, take care and have a great rest of your night. And for more, you can join us over on Fox 22 News tonight at 6:30.
tonight.
Drug users.
Numerous reports his behavior changed completely.
Kicking us out for that reason, saying we lost his daughter because of it.
It was obviously he just dove into meth. And she herself told me at lunch that he was out of control.
He was very controlling. He kicked Justin out, then demanded I move to Mexico with just me and my son with Mr. Williams.
I don't even know where that would come. I'm 71 years old. I don't date 30-year-olds.
If I wouldn't do exactly what he said and what he wanted, then he became retaliatory, and that's when he called social services saying I was a horrible mom.
Her child needed to be protected. I dislike CPS as much as anybody in the world.
It's devastating. I love my children. I'd do anything for my children, and he's just being retaliatory and wanting to tear our lives apart.
But little was not being watched.
It's just time to pick up the pieces, get my kids back home with me. Even though I still have the rights to them, I'm gonna get my kids home and forget this man and this horrible situation.
This is Fox 22 News Tonight.
A Hancock County Sheriff's deputy who died in the line of duty has been formally memorialized in Trenton. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Beth Jones. Luke Gross was killed while on scene at a motor vehicle crash in 2021. Part of that highway will now forever be a tribute to him. Our Sam Miller has the story.
This is no longer just a road. Today this officially becomes the Deputy Luke Gross Memorial Highway.
Around 10 a.m. Friday, people gathered on Route 3 in Trenton to dedicate a portion of the road to the late Luke Gross, a deputy of the Hancock County Sheriff's Department who was struck and killed by a pickup truck on September 23, 2021. The road was closed for 15 minutes as police officers, officials, friends, and family walked to the new signs and held an unveiling ceremony